Rui Hachimura, back. This is coaching. Back to the baseline. I got my pointers out, right? Feet set, defensive stance. I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man. Like, staring at the ball. Your feet aren't set, your back's to the sideline. Andrew Wiggins easily has inside position on the cut. Look at how lazy and poorly coached the Lakers are. Anthony Davis, urgency. Get down to Jonathan Kuminga. Feet set, defensive stance, right? Ball gets swung, I'm ready to fly out. Look at Anthony Davis. Tiptoeing back, ball gets thrown to Kuminga. I'll walk over there, give up an open three. More awful defense from Anthony Davis. First of all, just stay in front of Steph Curry. Look at this gamble. Look at how stupid that is. So now you're beat, but here comes a ball screen. Could you please stay with Steph Curry? You're still guarding him. Steph Curry's about to set a screen that you need to switch. Look at this. Just laziness. I don't care. Open jumper. Don't lean towards the handoff. You'll be going under anyways, and LeBron would jam the screener. You're leaning towards the handoff early, so let's get smoked the other way. DARVIN Ham being terrible. Austin Reeves, you get underneath the screener on the switch, and then Anthony Davis is up. Feet set, defensive stance. I'm ready to guard if the ball gets swung to Jonathan Kuminga. But Austin Reeves is switching over the top. I guess that's why Anthony Davis is tiptoeing into the paint. So now you're not going to be ready to get up and guard Kuminga. Not even close. But this is where coaching comes into play. LeBron, a step back underneath the three-point line at the top of the key. I'm in the gaps. So when Kuminga comes this way, stunt, recover. Well, look at LeBron. Above, it's just awful. No words. Spencer Dinwiddie, what is happening? Stay attached to Klay Thompson. I'm attached to his hip the entire time, chasing him as he lifts. Like, look at Spencer Dinwiddie. All of a sudden, you become unattached. Stay attached. And then, on this down screen, Anthony Davis would need to be attached and get his arms extended so Klay Thompson can't curl. In this case, he probably would need to switch. But Anthony Davis is nowhere. And Dinwiddie's going to try and go up the gut. DARVIN Ham. Why is D'Angelo Russell napping? Get back. Keep Chris Paul in front. What is happening here? Why are you jogging? You don't even know what's going on. What's going on is Chris Paul setting a down screen. And since it's guard to guard, you can just switch it. But you don't know what's happening. Taurean Prince now. No gambling. Just keep Klay Thompson in front of you. When the pass gets made, Max Christie should be rotating to the ball underneath the three-point line and in the gaps so we can force Klay Thompson to the middle of the floor where there's help. Look at Taurean Prince. Max Christie's not rotating. Look at Taurean Prince. Instantly beginning to gamble, and that's just rip and go for two. Just lifeless defense. First of all, don't lean towards the screen early. Oops, you're leaning towards the screen early. Now they're going to run another screen right here, all right? I probably don't want to give Klay Thompson open jumpers, right? I mean, he is a splash brother. The sideline's right there, hedge it. D'Angelo Russell can get in backside up. Klay Thompson's going to have to pick his dribble up immediately. Jackson Hayes can come back to Trace Jackson Davis and bump D'Angelo Russell back to Podziemski. Nope. DARVIN Ham wants to give Klay. This could not be easier. Stagger screen. First of all, D'Angelo Russell should be going under the first, over the second. The real problem is Jackson Hayes on that second. Get attached with your arms extended so Steph Curry can't curl. Why does this never happen? Look at this. Where's Jackson Hayes? So now Steph Curry's curling right in the lane, even on a miss. D'Angelo Russell's playing from behind. Right back to him. It's just really sad, man. It's just really unfair. The Lakers have a good team. DARVIN Ham is an absolute disaster. Here's a down screen. You got to get attached to Andrew Wiggins with your arms extended. There's nothing else to say. It's just the next clip. You can't let Steph Curry curl. You let Steph Curry curl. You let Steph Curry curl. DARVIN Ham operates a literal layup line. Why am I not icing this screen, keeping Steph Curry to the sidelines out of the lane? There's no place for Trace Jackson Davis to roll to. So you're going to run drop coverage. So this is a layup line. Trace Jackson Davis will screen Dinwiddie. Okay, so I just screened you. Now I'm going to go screen Rui Hachimura. And now this is just walk to the rim. That didn't have to be Steph Curry. That could be a random fan in the stands laying it in. You don't know where your help coverages are. Taurean Prince in the gaps. Don't crowd Stephen Curry. Get over, force him into help. Look at Austin Reeves, crowding and gambling, and look, you're forcing Steph Curry away from the help into just empty space. DARVIN Ham, how awful are you? Other stagger screen. Taurean Prince again is supposed to be going under the first, over the second, and the real problem, as always, is going to be D'Angelo Russell on the second one, either attached with your arms extended, or because it's a guard, you can just switch. D'Angelo Russell's, this is like has to be a game. This has to be like a parody. Darvin Ham clearly has no idea that you need backside help. This is really sad. If I hedge this screen and keep Steph Curry out, D'Angelo Russell can get up and backside help. The pass to Draymond Green can't get made. You're in drop coverage. There's more Warriors players are going to be open than not. So Draymond catches this ball. Podziemski's wide open on the wing for three. Oh, and Kuminga's lob is there. Ball gets thrown into the post. So Austin Reeves, once that pass is made, I'm getting right to the top of the key. I'm not guarding out above the three-point line. Then if Steph Curry comes down towards the corner, I just stay right with him. But you don't move. You're coming uphill as Steph Curry's about to just blow right by you. Two. Next clip. Would not be nice if LeBron would please just stay with Draymond Green. Apparently you're switching. So what's the problem here? Why are you not up with Draymond? Like, you should be up right. You're not even close to ready to guard. Now, Austin Reeves, how about we get underneath the screener so we're in help, so LeBron can force Steph Curry into help in the middle of the floor. But LeBron's nowhere. Austin Reeves going over the top. LeBron's coming uphill as Steph Curry's going downhill. Jackson Hayes, first of all, you got to be calling out this flare screen. Like right now, I'm seeing Gary Payton the segment. Flare, flare, flare. So D'Angelo Russell knows to get up and over the top. But it looks like what is D'Angelo Russell? You're like trying to get screened here. Could you stay over the top of this flare? There was clearly no communication. Now you're off balance. That's three. Here's another awful switch. I mean, where's LeBron? Why are you not up with Kuminga ready to guard? The main problem is Dinwiddie. Again, you're not getting underneath the screener on the switch. This forces Austin Reeves to have to step up and backside help because you switched over the top. How about Rui Hachimura, though? Could we not be staring at all this while it's going on? Let's see ball and man, since man is Steph Curry. The help is in the middle of the floor. The help is in the middle of the floor. The help is in the middle of Spencer Dinwiddie. Stop gambling. Show your hands. Force Steph Curry into help. The help is in the middle of the floor. But look at Spencer Dinwiddie. Keeps gambling. Let him turn the corner the other way. You're going under a screen. Max Christie, you got to be fully committed to going under. You can't be trying to go over first. And oh, by the way, Jackson Hayes should be up jamming the screener. But Max Christie trying to go over the screen first, so he's going to be on the other side late. Jackson Hayes is nowhere to be found. And Chris Paul. Chris Paul is unbelievable in the mid-range. This is Max Christie, just guard the ball. This is something we want to hedge. We want to keep Chris Paul towards half court. There's no place for Trace Jackson Davis to roll to. Look at this. You are running your stupid drop coverage. Chris Paul gets to go to the exact spot he wants. Another flare screen, more non-communication. You're watching Steph Curry motion. He's setting a flare screen. So I'm screaming out, flare, flare, flare. So Max Christie isn't asleep and knows to get over the top of this flare screen. So that doesn't happen. But because it's guard to guard, this is an easy switch, right? Right? I mean, the Lakers can't even switch right. What do they do in practice and in film? What is Darvin Ham? What do you do here? Austin Reeves. Get underneath the screener on the switch immediately. This keeps happening. You're going over the top and late. Lob. LeBron, just guard Draymond Green. You will switch the handoff when it happens. Look at LeBron anticipating a handoff that doesn't occur. Darvin Ham has got to go. He's got to go now. This is so ridiculous. Cross screen. D'Angelo Russell, if you're not switching, I got to jam Steph Curry as he comes through so Reeves can get on the other side. That is just beyond the pale.